must have met royalty or something, because you gave that royal wave there, which was fantastic, absolutely brilliant. What we're going to do, before anything else, we've got a quick video of you there. Actually, Cameron's more bothered about having a picture taken here. Quite right. You understand the media very well, real pro. We're going to have a quick video because if you can't see, just stand up again, Cameron. Show everybody this amazing device. Look at this. Just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And what we've got a video which actually shows you meeting this for the first time. So let's have a look.
The best thing about my hero arm is how it responds to like the muscle movements in my arm, like the details on the covers, how it moves. I really like my new Star Wars covers because like they're really cool, and I love the detailing on it. When I seen them, I was like really super happy.
Fantastic. Give us a royal wave again, Cameron. Cameron, tell us, when you first wore that and other people saw it, what was their reaction?
I don't know how to explain it.
You don't? Were they excited for you?
Yes.
And did they say, could actually we have a go or something? Were they a bit envious, possibly?
They did say, can I try it on? I was like, no, it's mine. It is mine.
Quite right too. But maybe you could tell us a little bit about the technology behind it, because the thing that amazes, and I think for most people, is the fact that, you know, Cameron just put it straight on, and it was working straight away. There was it just responded immediately. Quite incredible. Tell us a little bit about the technology behind that.
Yeah, cool. So this is the Hero Arm. It's an advanced and affordable multi-grip bionic arm. So Cam can operate his bionic fingers by flexing his muscles in his residual limb. I don't know if you want to take your arm off, Cam, so everybody can see. So yeah, it's kind of it's a plug in and play, so he can just pop it on. He tightens a little boa device here, and he flexes muscles. He can operate different grips. I don't know if you wanted to go through the grip modes, Cam. So there's a hook grip, which is all 4 fingers, opening and closing. And Cam's currently in tripod as well, which is just 2 fingers. And you can change grip modes by pressing the button on.
Yeah, be careful what you do with those 2 fingers.
We've disabled certain modes.
Oh boy, do they know what's coming around the corner. It is incredible technology, and for you as Cam's mum, seeing him with this, to describe what you saw in him as a result of getting this, just those first few days of the experience.
The first few days, he just really tried loads of different things. He could zip up his jacket anyway, but like he would try and do everything with the Hero Arm. It was like learning to do everything again. But he was really excited to do all these things. Really excited to go out and show people, whereas before sometimes he would not want to go outside and meet new people or be the centre of attention. But when he put his Hero Arm on, he was like, oh, I'm going to go and show this person, I'm going to go and show, like, well, let's go to school and see everybody, and, you know.
So Cameron, tell us a little bit about some of the things that you're now doing as a result of having your Hero Arm. Is there anything that's new? Is there anything that you're maybe sort of working on to be able to do with it?
Well, as we see in this very weird photo here, at school I'm starting to use it a lot more because obviously in primary school we weren't doing that much that was two-handed and that, but now that I'm in high school, like there's science, CDT, other stuff, and I'm definitely needing it a lot more for that because in science, like pouring stuff into test tubes, watching stuff bubble.
How long did it take you to feel sort of really, really confident with it? How long did it take you to adjust to it?
When I put it on, I felt pretty confident because, as my mum said, let's go. I wanted to go to school, show everyone, and yeah.
And Chris, coming back to you a second, clearly this is the technology which is advancing all the time and changing. What's particularly new with this particular arm, or the latest arms that you have, that maybe wasn't possible before, but technology is allowing you to do it now?
So the biggest thing is that we're fitting kids as young as 8 years old. So we fitted a little lad on his 8th birthday, which is really exciting for the entire team. Cam, you were 10 when you got your arm. So Cam's had his arm almost 2 years now. And that's really exciting to watch as well. Like, we've got a team of, there's almost 40 engineers now, so it's really exciting to be able to see somebody like Cam, who started off with an earlier version of the device, just become a natural pro. And we learn so much as well. He gives us feedback on things that,
I was going to say, that must be an
improve.
interesting process, for parents, the wearer, and you to work together to get that feedback. How important is their feedback from using it to you?
Yeah, it's incredibly important. We spent 4 years in research and development, just working with lots of people with limb differences, kids with limb differences, finding out the kind of snags with prosthetics that are out there at the moment. And a lot of it was about body confidence. So Cam's wearing Star Wars covers. So really our whole ethos is just enabling kids to kind of own their limb difference, be proud of it, and if our device can help them do that, then that's really great.
Yeah, because you might need to have interchangeable fascias there in case Star Wars is no longer the thing.
Yeah.
Because I know children don't change their minds, but if they do, then you can come up with something.
Well, I mean, I know Cam is already keen on the Marvel covers, right?
Yes.
So that's the next on the list. Yeah. Now, actually, one of the things I understand, Cameron, that you now do a little bit of drumming, and we've got a video that we're going to show. And by the way, if you've got any questions for Cameron, his mum, or for Chris, please, again, let us know on Slido. We'll get as many as we can in before coffee. But let's just have a little look at this bit of drumming. I think that deserves a round of applause. We've got one more.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you. We will rock you. Buddy, you're a young man, hard man, shouting in the street, gonna take on the world someday. You got blood on your face, you big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place. We will rock you. Say it. We will rock you.
By the way, first thing, incredible. And can I also say what a great choice of music you have as well. I think everyone was ready to get into that and start joining in with you. How long did it take you to get used to that thing of using your hero arm for drumming?
Well, it didn't take that long for me to get used to it because it's easy to remember how to use it. There's 2 sensors in the arm, so one for opening the arm and moving the thumb. The thumb malfunctions most of the time. And there's one for closing it, and I normally, when I'm doing the drumming, I have it in, I'm pretty sure I just keep it in this mode, and we have I don't know how to explain it. Like, we have this foam thing on one of the drumsticks for it, so it's easier for me to hold with my robot arm.
Okay. Really interesting, and of course, and I'm sure every parent loves these new electronic drums. Yeah, aren't they great with headphones? Boy, that saves a lot of hassle. One of the questions we've got here for you, Cameron, is about when you wear your hero arm and when you don't. So how much of the time do you wear it? How long is it comfortable to wear it for?
Normally I wear it when I'm at school, when I'm going to my drumming, and sometimes when I'm at home.
So how long do you think, in terms of, 30 minutes, an hour, a couple of hours, how long do you feel comfortable wearing it?
Well, I normally it gets it starts to get uncomfortable and heavy after 30 minutes.
Okay, good. It's great to give an idea of that.
30 minutes is probably, his drum lesson is 30 minutes. He's had it on for 6 hours. So if you've had it on all day for about 6 hours, then he starts moaning. But I don't think 30 minutes is when you start moaning.
It gets heavier.
Okay, well, that's because you're drumming with it. It's going to be, isn't it? I think anybody drumming after 30 minutes starts to feel a little bit tired with that. A question here for you, Chris. Are you designing any prosthetics which are above the elbow? And again, we had that from before.
Not currently, no.
Okay.
So the hero arm is for below elbow amputees, people with below elbow limb differences. That's because, as Cam with his residual limb, the muscles here and here are required to operate the hand. So nothing currently.
But we all know technology is moving very, very fast, so there's a good chance, it might be around the corner eventually. Another question again, this is a really interesting one, because you all of a sudden you now become ambidextrous. What effect has that had on you to being able to rely on your other hand as well? The fact you've now got the hero arm.
I still rely on this hand to hold things that I feel like I'm going to drop. But I definitely do use the robot arm to hold things that I don't feel like I would just drop randomly out of nowhere.
Good answer. And please, by the way, keep those questions coming in, and don't forget that Open Bionics are just outside there. We've had a question about cost, which I'm sure is going to be very independent according to what you need and so on, but you'll get an idea of that if you just see Chris and his team. There's how many of you here today?
There are 3 of us here today.
3. So do go along and ask them during the break. Lots more questions. Big compliment, you've got a fan club here as well. You're an amazing boy. Well done, Cameron. And look at that, he's managing to get the mic grip sorted out.
Hello.
Mic drop, Cam?
No, not really. Yeah, drop the mic. Martin will not like that, our sound guy, so please don't do that. So looking at the future, what sort of things do you think, looking into the future, that you might be able to do that maybe you didn't think you would have been able to do when you were younger?
Fly.
Is that what you'd like to do? You'd like to be a pilot?
No, just flying without an airplane.
Sometimes you just have to be literal, don't you? Yeah. I'm not sure if Open Bionics will be able to do something about that, but they'll certainly give it a go. You've been absolutely fantastic. It's been great to see you. You're a real inspiration to so many people, Cameron. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Cameron Miller.
Thank you.
Also his mum, and also keep it going for Chris Edwards Pritchard. Thank you very much, guys.